I'm in one of the hottest cities in the world. Iraq is that way, Saudi Arabia is that way. Welcome to Kuwait City. Good morning. Well, for my caffeine fix today, I was looking on Google Maps to find somewhere close to the hotel. There's a Costa, there's a Starbucks, but then there's one place that stood out that I have to try. His Majesty the Coffee. What a name. This is a great place and the friendliest service from Nick and Ken here. Where's the best coffee in Kuwait?
Of course.
Why is it called His Majesty the Coffee? I came because it's a great name.
It's like a queen or king.
The king of coffee.
We serve our coffee like the customers like a king.
Like a king.
Yeah.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Guys, how hot does it get in Kuwait?
For the hottest that I observed last year, it's a very hot, like almost 56 degrees
56 degrees centigrade.
Yes, exactly.
It's very hot.
What can you do in 56 degrees centigrade?
Just go sleep inside your room.
I make full air conditioner. It's very hot.
If you're at least as old as me, then you remember the first Gulf War of the early 90s. Saddam Hussein, who wanted Kuwait's oil, falsely claimed that Kuwait was historically a province of Iraq. For me though, what stood out amongst the images of the war were beautiful buildings that I've wanted to see ever since. Now, if I was in Dubai or Qatar, there'd be a huge queue to get up to the viewing platform. But I'm in Kuwait. There are no tourists. I've only just realised that we're revolving. So why are the beaches of Kuwait empty? In recent years, we've seen Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Doha all become international hubs for transport and tourism. Kuwait is a much more conservative country. Clearly wants to stay that way. However, it is opening up to tourism. It used to be very, very difficult to get here. Really, you needed a business visa, but in recent years, they've relaxed that system. I applied for a tourist visa and received it online within 24 hours, making the whole process much, much easier. Well, for a shopping mall, you have to say that they got it right here at the Souq Sharq. It's got a fantastic location on the marina, and the architecture is beautiful as it incorporates the traditional wind towers of the region. It really is a shame that you can't smell this glorious incense. Scorching outside, but I've managed to find a fantastic little cafe in the Zalatino sweet shop, and I'm having a halloumi manakish. Sandy, these look amazing. What do you recommend I take home to England?
This one, sir, this is our warba. It has cream, freshly made. This one with pistachio.
Ah, pistachio, that's my favourite.
Yeah.
Definitely have some of those.
These are, we call it baklava.
Oh yeah.
It has pistachio and walnuts also.
Now that's what I call a very special gift. Towering over Kuwait's skyline is the Hamra Tower, finished in 2011, designed by the same architectural team that brought us the Burj Khalifa in Dubai. It is in fact the world's tallest sculpted concrete building and has a beautiful wraparound facade. The website describes it as an enshrouded figure. And having now seen it at various angles and at night, it really is a very elegant, beautiful skyscraper. Well, I got completely lost, but I think that's half the fun. Anyway, in the Heritage Souq, I did manage to find a great little courtyard cafe doing fantastic date cake. After all that wandering, I've come out at the entrance to Kuwait's majestic Grand Mosque. In the daytime, the headquarters of the Central Bank of Kuwait is quite grey and austere, but it's a totally different story in the evening. Like an oasis in the desert, this is Kuwait's Shaheed Park. And as well as some much needed greenery, it does apparently have a whole number of contemporary sculptures, so let's go and find them. I can't find any information as to who this is by, but if you like your recycled art, then this is for you. It starts off here like a bit of a scrapyard, then as you come round to the front, it starts to take on a, well, frankly, a Star Wars look. And then if you come through here, I think it's absolutely brilliant. I can't remember ever seeing a monument that's coated with titanium. This is Kuwait's Constitution Monument. Kuwait was apparently the first country in the Arabian Gulf to draft a constitution, and this huge sculpture is apparently designed so that new pieces can be added to reflect an evolving constitution. It's also surrounded by these beautiful reflecting pools, which I have all to myself. This is the centrepiece of the park, the Martyrs' Monument, commemorating those who died during the Iraqi occupation. the old-fashioned way that they used to get to the Dowers. That's great. As it hardly ever rains in Kuwait, I thought I'd bring some from the UK just to help out. Wow, in the space of a minute, it's gone absolutely crazy. This thunderstorm, though, is actually about 1 part rain, 9 parts sand. I'm taking shelter from the storm in the enormous fish market. I hope you have enjoyed this brief visit to Kuwait as much as I have. Right, I'm going to find out how much that yacht costs.